Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. I'm going to be doing a video for a hashtag event, hashtag International Art August for the International Crafters, a Facebook group. Hope you can see that. Hosted by Eileen Barrett McGuinness. Right, now this gave me a lot of trouble. I didn't know what I was going to do. I am not a drawer, so doing Maori art or our lovely scenery that our artists do here is beyond me, so I thought that I would do a tag, and I am using just a cut-off that I took a copy of a tag that got sent to me, but I didn't want to use those because they've got lovely designs on them and I didn't want to cover it. So we're going to start off with, I've done a lot of prep work for this, so we're going to, I was trying to eliminate as much drying time as possible. So I'm covering it with metallic silver. Of course, one of our icons is a silver fern, but I don't have any silver stamp pads, and it wouldn't have shown up on the white anyway, so I thought I'd do silver as my base. Whoops, hope that's not too glary for you, and this will dry pretty quickly. Just get that all covered in up there. Just a little bit more. Want it to be covered properly. We have had the most lovely day today. Spring is definitely on the way. I've been very busy doing some spring work. As my sister is coming to visit from Christchurch, well, Ringiora, which is just out of Christchurch, for a week. And I don't know about anybody else, but I had to do some tidying up before she came. So been pretty busy housework-wise today. That out of the road, pretty dry. Right, now I've sort of fished out all the bits that I thought I might use, and I think I'm going to do a little bit of tissue collage to start with. And I stamped these already just to save on time. Mod Podge here. I had to have a test with this to make sure that it didn't look too white on the silver. Oops, don't be so rough. Take it right off and be done with it. Right. Just get my, oops, just get my cloth here. Move that out of the way. Don't know how much of this is going to get covered over, but we will see. We will see. Right. Now I have some definitely kiwi things here. I have a Maori tiki, which I think I'm going to put right there. And every Kiwi, wherever they are, will recognise this silver fern. Well, it's a silver fern that is black, but the fern, it is one of our national icons. And of course the kiwi. I've only ever seen kiwis live in the zoo. I've not seen them live in nature. The koru. There's another. There's another of our wrap. Maybe I need some tweezers. I try to have everything out and ready, but never works out that way. Right, what else are we going to put there? Kia ora, which is hello, goodbye, welcome. And we call ourselves Kiwis. And where we're from is NZ. Right, I think that is all I'm going to put on there. Put that in the water. Lid on that. Right, maybe I can bring you up a bit closer. want you to be out of frame, so I'm going to come back down just a little bit. There we go. Right, now I'll just make a bit of noise for a moment. Oops. Just need a little. Oops, throw that one on the ground. Stay there. Right, now where did I see it? It's lifted there. Just there. Oh, that feels good. Just give it a trim up. That's what that's looking like. A little bit more than that. Right. Now, I've got some little side trims that I picked up when I was out shopping one day. I don't have any flax, which is a traditional Maori fibre, but they do use sacking these days on a lot of their things, so I think I might be using some sacking. Hardboard is international everywhere, so I might put that down for texture. Might put a bit of this down because it looks like barbed wire, and the theme that I'm going for might just put a bit of barbed wire. Wire in New Zealand is a very traditional thing. Our number 8 wire is what our farmers made a lot of very homemade things on their farms and held their farms in. So, and I don't have any of that, so that looks like a bit of wire. So I think I might have that there. Put a little bit of that over the top, like that. Now, we wouldn't be Kiwi without our jandals. And I know that they get called thongs and flip-flops and all sorts of things. So, quite sure where I'm going to go with that. I do have something else that I prepared. This is a Kaha blossom, and they're a New Zealand tree, and they flower at Christmas, and we call them our Kiwi Christmas trees. And I was thinking I might put that on there like that, and another thing that is not traditionally Kiwi, but where I walk, we have a man-made lake at the end of the street, and I see these every morning when I walk, and we call them a pokeko, and I think the rest of the world calls them swamp birds or marsh birds. A little bit of greenery here. I thought that I might go around my bird in the weeds there. That reminds me of home. Also, every summer when I go camping, we are inundated with dragonflies. It wouldn't be Christmas without dragonflies. So I think I might like to add that as well. I think that's where I'm going. So let's see where we are. See what we can do. Now, I'm not quite sure how to stick this down, so I think I might tack it with, lovely if I don't have any. I'm sure I must have some somewhere. I guess I won't be using, oh yes I am, looking in the wrong place, thinking I didn't have any glue sticks left. Right, now I think I'll tack that down. About there. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Starting to get lighter in the evenings here now. I do think just have to put that's how that's looking. I might just try and do the same with this. You would do that. To pull that off, there's a lump of glue in there. Right. Put it around the other way and see how we can go now. Like that. Just give this a bit of a trim off. Right. Right. I do like that. Also around our waterways and swampy areas, they are fenced off because so the cattle and such like can't get down to pollute the waterways. So I think I'm going to do that about there. And a little bit of green for New Zealand being a nice green country. Now I wonder, I might put him to that side there and have a little wee. I think so. That looks good to me. Just put him down under there. A little bit like that. I think now we don't want it to be where my hole was going to be. I think we might just glue him down there. Alright, what did I do with that big one? Another little one, please. Alright. Nice gluey hands. But I don't want it to stick to the paper. I painted that with metallic paints. A little bit of a shine. Now, oops, where are you? Where are you? We are losing things. No, I didn't put my jandals in. I have to have my jandals in if nothing else. Put them right there. Jandals is actually a brand name. But I think that is my can't even say the word. This is my piece of international art. I have a tag to go on it, but of course I've left the tag down in with all my others, and it will take me a bit too long to get down there and fish it out, so I will put that on it and take a photo, but I'm quite happy with that. That is essentially New Zealand. Well, my part of New Zealand anyway. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon. There will be an eye thing up here to go and watch the rest of the participants in this hashtag event. So make sure you go and check them out. And if you don't belong to International Crafters, come along and find us on Facebook. Good night, or good morning, or afternoon, wherever it might be with you.